Ways that I buy Bitcoin. Let's just get right to the chase. So there's an app called Edge Wallet that you can download, and pretty well it is KYC. And if you don't know what KYC is, it means know your customer. So they'll ask you to take a picture of yourself, passport, all that kind of stuff. Don't worry, there will be a no KYC option later on. So stick around. But for that, you just sign up. You pretty well interact e-transfer. That's how I do it. So it's pretty easy. You can just e-transfer the Edge wallet, and then they will send you that amount in Bitcoin once the transaction has been confirmed. I think maybe you can do it with a credit card too, something like that. So that's the one that I'm using the most frequently as of right now. Another option, so this is a no KYC option, is you can do person to person. So if you know somebody that has Bitcoin, you can ask them if they're going to sell anytime soon and how much they're willing to sell it for and all this kind of stuff. And then you can just do an in-person transaction that way. Just hopefully they know how to do that, or you know how to do that. If not, then do a little bit of research on how to do a peer-to-peer Bitcoin exchange, because it can be a little bit confusing if you don't know what you're doing. I've personally never bought Bitcoin from anybody in person, as far as I can tell, but I've definitely sold Bitcoin in person before. And another no KYC option is in a website called Hoddle. I haven't been using it as much as I used to. Maybe I should, because it's pretty good. Because if you get in contact with the right person, they will have a no KYC option. You can just interact, e-transfer them the money, and then they'll send you the Bitcoin using the Hoddle website. It is important to make sure you're getting from a trusted source, so somebody that has a lot of high reviews. If you're in Canada, somebody that I personally would recommend that I have done business with before and is reliable is Le Pew on hoddle.com. So I actually put a link in the description to Hoddle because I believe it is a really good website for getting Bitcoin. And I'll even link to Le Pew, and you could tell him Austin sent you. I don't know if he'd remember me, but you could say, "Oh, Austin sent you," and he might remember, and he might chuckle. He might have a bit of a smile. And then you can also set up a automated version. So there's like bots that just automates the transaction, so you don't have to go directly to him once you get to know him. Anyways, yeah, those are the main ones that I can think of right now. Edge Wallet, in-person exchange, and then Hoddle. Two of those are non-KYC, so basically you don't have to set up ID to purchase the Bitcoin. Then obviously there's Coinbase, and then things like going through those, like, what are they called, ETFs or something. Would I recommend those? No, personally, just because it goes against the Bitcoin philosophy, which is privacy and security and holding your own Bitcoins, because those aren't actually really your Bitcoins. If you didn't know, it's almost like in a bank. It's like technically you have access to the money in your bank account, but it's not actually yours. At a moment's notice, they could just take all your money and run off with it. And same with things like those like Grayscale and in Coinbase. This is not actually your Bitcoin per se. It shows you how much you have in their vaults, like in their Bitcoin vault, but that doesn't mean you necessarily have access to it if they decide to just run off with it, although very unlikely, but you never know. And another thing, what is it? No, I think that's about it. So I'll link in the description down below the websites and apps that I feel are useful, that have helped me. Right now Bitcoin's sitting at around 90,000 USD, so not bad. I'm not going to say you should invest. I'm not going to say you shouldn't invest, but at least for me personally, as somebody that has invested in Bitcoin since 2018, pulled out, but is planning on making a resurgence into the crypto scene. I feel like now, at least for me personally, is a good time to sort of get back into it. And at least now I have a YouTube channel too at this point. So instead of chatting my friends' ears off about Bitcoin, I can chat the internet's ears off about Bitcoin. And save a few save a few ears from falling off or something like that. But yeah, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found value in it. Do take care, guys, and until next time. Oh yeah, also feel free to subscribe, like, and share the video. Peace.